So in our last class, we discussed about how we can do slicing. Some more examples are there, and then we'll move forward to the next thing. Okay. So first of all, let me start with the new topic. Again, the same topic we are going to discuss, that list slicing, but with new examples. Okay. As of now, we discussed how from this list we can access element from positive side and from the negative side, like from left to right and from right to left. Okay. Now we have a formula here which you can apply, a kind of shortcut you can say, to understand the process. Okay. Basically, sometimes what happen, no, as you can see, we will discuss this chart after some time. Okay, not now. See, sometimes in Python slicing, no, we have some default values are there. The formula is like this, which we already discussed. List name for slicing, square bracket, start, colon, which is basically slice operator, stop, and then step. Okay, so I have this data. Now suppose like suppose if I have this data here, if I have this list, okay, we have 2, 8, 9, 27, 67, and 25. Okay, suppose let me define the indexing also, negative indexing as well. You can use any of them. I'm using both. So in the value, the list name is A here. Now, so here I'm suppose I want to extract 2 and 27 from here, or suppose I want to extract 2, 8, and 9 from here. So what we can do list name from where we want to start from 2 to 9. So one extra value, which is 3, and the step is 2 to 8, 1, 8 to 9, one block. So 1. Okay, so this is how we can extract the value. Here, this is a start, stop, and step value. But sometimes what happens, we have some default values are also there. Like what if I missed start value? What if I miss a stop or a step value? Then what will happen? So in Python, we have some default value concept. Let's see how it actually works. So, suppose, again, first of all, if I have this list, any list you can use, 2, 8, 9, 4. Okay, this list I have. Okay, so this is the left side of the list and this is the right side of the list. Okay, now we can extract the element from the list, or we can slice the element from this list in left to right manner or from right to left manner. Like I can extract 2894 or 48, anyway, like this. Like I can extract the value from left to right or right to left, both by using positive step and by using negative step value. Now, like if I want to extract 289, I can say start from 2 to 9. So one extra value 0, 1, 2, 3. And the step is 1 here. And for this one, list name start from 4. So step value of 4 is -1, or you can use 3 as well. It's up to you. Where you want to stop at 8. So 0 I can take, or -1, 2, 3, 4 also you can take. And then step is 4 to 8. It is nothing but -2. So we can extract the element from left to right or right to left, both. It's basically on the question like how we want to extract, which element we want to extract from the list. We have some default values are also there. Let's see how it actually works. Suppose, what if I'm writing it like this? I'm saying I want to extract A of 1 to 4. Now here you can see I want to start from 1 to 4 minus 1, which is the stop value. But where is we have the step value? We don't have a step value here. How we can extract the element? Okay, or suppose if I'm writing it like this, 1 colon. What is the meaning of this line? We just have the start value. We don't have a start or a step. How we can extract it? So it will give you some answer. Let's see how actually the default values works in list. Let's do it. So for that, I'm doing it like this. We have slicing from left to right. Okay, so slicing from left to right in list. and then slicing from right to left from the list. So both are having different concepts. You need to understand that part first of all. And then we'll understand the chart which we have learned before. Okay. So like this one, if I have this list, I want to extract the value from left to right, or right in reverse order, or right to left. Now, so one thing you need to remember, we have some default value of start, stop, and then step. Same way, default value of a start, stop, and step. Okay. Now, so in when you're accessing the value from left to right, no, the default value for a start is always 0. The default value of a stop is always -1, and the default value of a step is always +1. Okay. Now, here, the default value of a start is always -1. The default value of a stop is always, you can say, 0, and the default value step is again always +1. Okay. So let's see what is the meaning of this line. So suppose I have this data. I have a list here. Okay, I have this list. Let me define the indexing. Okay, and the name of the list is suppose A. Any name you can take, it's totally up to you. Now, so I want to extract 9, 28, and 62. Okay, or suppose I'm writing it like this. What data I will extract if I'm writing it like this? Start from 1 to 6 and step is 3. Okay, please calculate it by yourself. Okay, pause the video and calculate it by yourself. Okay, now let me tell you how we can do this. So from where we want to start, I want to start from 1, from 9. From where we want to stop, to 6. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So this is the start and stop value. And the step value is 3 here. So first of all, the first value, which is 9. After step 3, 1, 2, 3, we have 49. After step 3, we have nothing. Or you can say this is the last value. After that, the value is not in the range, so we can't extract it. So the answer is only 9 and 49. Okay, I hope this point is clear. Now, what if I'm writing it like this? A of 1 is to 6. What is the meaning of this line? Here we just have a start and stop. We do not have a step value. What we can do? What we can extract from the list? So, from where you want to start, I want to start from 1. Where you want to stop, we stop at 6. So 6 minus 1, 5. So the range is from 9 to 62. And the step value is not given. So if the step value is not given, always try to check the default value. The default value is +1. So here, default value is +1. So first value is 9. After step 1, we have 61, then 28, then 49, and then 62. So this will be the output for this one. Okay. Now, same way, let me remove this one. By default, Python understood that if the step value is not given, it should be +1 by default. Now, what if I'm writing it like this? 1 colon. Now, what is the meaning of this line here? So we just have a start value. We don't have any other value. So it starts from 1 to step value is not given. So what is the default stop value? But the problem here is if we just have the start value. See, one thing you need to remember. In previous example, you can see for 1 is to 6. I want to start from 1 to 6 minus 1, which is 5. So like 9 to 62, I want to extract the element. Okay, that means left to right. But in this, so that's why we can use plus 1 as a step value. But the problem here is 1 colon. I want to start from 1, but to where I want to go, I don't know. Okay, we don't have the step or the stop value. So how we know that whether I want to go from left to right or right to left? So which stop value I need to follow? This one or this one? Okay, so in this case, always remember, if the step is not given, or if a step value is positive, that means always you need to follow left to right concept. If the step value is negative, try to follow right to left concept. So here step value is not given, that means always positive one. And if positive, you need to follow left to right concept. So the stopping value is by default for left to right is -1, or the last value, which is 6. Okay, now here you don't need to exclude the value, because internal it is already excluded. So 9 to the last element, and step is not given, so +1 by default. That means after 9 all the value is given. So 28, 49, 62, and 40. This will be the answer. I hope this is clear to everyone, like clear to you. uh, let's understand some more example. Okay, so let me create one more list here. Okay. Again, the list name is A. You can use any other name here. It's totally up to you. So in this case, I'm using here, let's use here A of, I'm using here only colon. Now, what is the meaning of this line? Do not have anything here now. So in this case, from where we need to start, we don't know the answer. From where we want to stop, we don't know the answer. We need to depend on this, like we need to depend on the default value. But the thing is, which default value I need to prefer? So always, if the step value is positive, that means if this step value is positive, that means you need to follow left to right concept. Otherwise, right to left concept. So here, because the step value is not given, that means positive. So if positive, use the same process, left to right. So by default, the start is 0, stop is -1, and step is +1. So start from 0 to the last element, because here you don't need to exclude the element, and the step value is by default +1. So the whole list you will be getting. So 4, 81, 26, 49, 82, 83, and 45. Okay, so this will be the answer. Same way, suppose if I'm writing it like this, if you're having any confusion, no, just repeat the thing once again, repeat the video once again. Okay, if any other problem you are getting, just message us on the LMS. Okay, now the next thing is, suppose if I'm doing it like this, 6 is to 2. Okay, in this case, what will happen? So start from 6 to 2. So I'm going from 6 to 2. So before one value, I need to stop. So 45 to 49. And step is -1. So 45, -1. So 83, then 82, and then 49. This will be the answer. What if I'm just writing here 5 colon 1? What is the meaning of this line now? Here we have start, stop, but we do not have a step value. So here you can say, I want to start from 5 to 1. That means right to left. That means the step values, again, doesn't matter where you want to go. So we are going from right to left, but always you can see the step value will remain same, +1. Okay, So here also the step value is positive 1. So we are going from 83 to 26, and the step value is by default plus 1. So we can't go from 83 to 26. Okay, so if I want to start from 83 to 26, step is positive 1. So after 83 we can't move anywhere, because step plus 1, that means we want to go this side, but my range is from 83 to 26. In this case we can't even start slicing. It will give you nothing from here, because we can't extract any element from here. Okay, because the range is from 83 to 26. Okay, but you want to start from 83 to positive 1, which is 45. It is not inside the range, so it will not take the first value even. Okay, the starting value even it will not take, and it will generate a empty list. Okay, this is how it works. So these are the important things you need to remember. Now the next thing is, if I'm writing it like this, 5 colon. Now what is the meaning of this line? Now here 5 colon means start from 5, stop value is not given, step is also not given, so positive 1. If the step is plus 1, that means left to right concept. In left to right concept, we start from 83 to the last element, so 83 to 45, step is not given, so plus 1. So 83 and 45 will be the answer. It will take some time, you need to practice on it. Okay, please do some practice on it. Okay, this is how it works. Now one more example, let me tell you. A of colon colon minus 1. What is the meaning of this line? So start from, don't know, start off from, don't know, but the step is negative. If the step is negative, that means follow the left to right concept. In left to right, start from last to first, and step is negative 1, so 45. All the list in negative order. So 45 in reverse order. 83, 82, 49, 26, 81, and then 4. This is how it works. This is how you can extract it. Okay, I hope this part is clear, everyone, how we can even extract any element from here. Okay, same way, let me give you one more example. If I have a of start from 2 to 89 and step is 2, in this case what we can extract? Make sure that all the example we are doing, please try to work on the ideally as well, each and every example, to check the answers from there. Okay, make the list, do the practice, so that you can easily understand the things. Okay, practical is very important. Now for now I just want to teach you the concept, that I'm doing it roughly on the bamboo paper. Okay, so here we can do it like this. So start from 2. Let me change the color. So start from 2 to 89. So 89 is not given, it is somewhere around here, no? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 89. So because 89 is not inside the list, it will take the last element from here. So the range is from 26 to 45. And step is 2. So 26, 82, and 45 will be the answer. Same way, if I'm writing it like this, colon minus 24 minus 2. In this case, start from nothing. That means if the step is negative, that means the last element. 2 minus 24 is somewhere around this, will take the last element, which is minus 7. And step is minus 2. So 45. After step 2, 82, then 26 and 4. This is how it works. I hope this part is clear, everyone. Now let me tell you the table part here, which I defined it here. So here you can see a chart. Okay, let me tell you how it is the same thing which we have done. So M and L is basically representing start, stop, and step. So if everything is already given, so start from the starting value to the stop minus 1, and step is the stepping value, and so on. Now you can easily understand this data. Let me tell you, suppose if I have it like this, I have, suppose, I have a list here. So A of, if I have all the values M and L, so 1, 5, 2, suppose. So starting value is 1, stop value is 5, and step value is 2. So start from 8 to 5 minus 1, as you can see, and step value is L. So 8. Then after step 2, we have 61. And the answer is 8 and 61. Same way you can follow all the values from here. Okay. If I'm using here A of 225. So in this case, 225, then M colon L. So start from M to N minus 1, like 5 minus 1 is 4, and step is not given. That means by default, positive 1. So 45, 61, and 25 will be the answer. This is how we can do. This is how this chart works. Okay, so this is how the slicing concept work. Okay, please do the practice. Okay, and then let me just show you all that thing, like some of the example in my ideally as well. Okay, and then we'll move to the properties of list. Okay, so let me open my ideally first. Take some time. Okay, open a new file. Let me write it here. So slicing. Okay, now suppose I have a list here. Let me make it like this one. So I have 2, 7, 4, 5, 2, 89, and 12. Let me put it as 22. Okay. Now let me define the indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now, so from here, I want to access some value. Let me just print the value of A. And from here, I want to extract some value. Like suppose I want to extract 7, 5, and 89. So in this case, what we can do here, so start from 7. List name, start from 7, which index value is 1 or minus 6, anything you can use. Stopping value is 89, which is 5. So one extra value, which is 6 or minus 1. And then step value after 7, 5, then 89. So step value is 2 here. Let's do it. So print A of either 1, 6, and 2, or we can do A of minus 6, minus 1, and 2. Let's do it. And you can see the answer here, 7, 5, and 89 you can extract from here. Okay, same way, what if I'm writing it like this? Let's use 5, 2, minus 11, and step is minus 2. So now in this case, try to A off. Try to find out the answer. What will be output of this code? Okay, pause the video and find out what will be output of this code now. Okay. Uh, Let me show you how we can do this. Okay. I hope you got the answer, but let me explain it. First of all, let me remove everything from here. So I want to start from 5. 2 minus 11. Minus 11 is somewhere around, let's say, minus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, somewhere around there. So in this case, we'll take the last element, which is 2. So 89 to 2, which means we are going from right to left, and step value is minus 2. So first value is 89. After step 2, we have 5. After step 2, we have 7. After step 2, we have nothing. So 89, 5, and 7 will be the answer. Run this code and you can see the output here. Okay, so do the practice. It's basically up to you. One more example, let me tell you. So 3 is to 7. Again, try to find out the answer. Okay, pause the video, find out the answer. After finding out answer orally, do it in your ideally. Let me tell you how we can do this. So start from 3 to 7 minus 1 is 12. Step is not given, so it is plus 1. So 5, 22, 89, and 12 be the answer. And you can see here. Okay, so this is how we can do slicing. It's very interesting. It's very fun also. Try to do it. Okay, all the examples you need to do, make it by yourself as well. Okay, and one tip here, if you want to understand that whether I'm able to understand the whole topic or not, the whole thing or not, so if you're able to make example of the topic, that means you are easily understand everything. Okay, so for now I'm going to close this video for now. In the next video you will understand how to find out, how to understand like the different properties of list again from different methods of the list. So thank you everyone.